So here we go, you guys. Let's talk about the research on how to prevent and reverse disease. This week's class, I'm going to be talking about reverse and heart disease. My name's Stefanie Ignoffo, plant interventionist, lifestyle medicine coach, and founder of Plantspiration. I teach people how to prevent and reverse disease. And honestly, change your diet and lifestyle and change your life. I mean, this is what it's all about. But I didn't know this before, so that's why I'm sharing with all you guys. This is how I lost the 100 pounds, all with the groceries that I'm bringing right from my own town, okay? Let's start off with the goods. And I also want to give a super shout out to, hold on, I've got a grocery list too. I want you guys to guess what the grocery list today is. I want to give a shout out to Larry. He runs the produce department at Myers, and he showed me how they're cleaning out, like really cleaning out all the bins that all our greens are on and all our beautiful produce is on. It makes such a difference when you have somebody that has such a passion about what they do, and that he's showing me how great the department looks. I love that. Larry, thank you so much. I love these greens from Meyer. We've got some collards in here. I'm going to be making some collard greens again. They're simple. They're easy. I love them. I'm going to be making a kale salad this week that I can't wait to have. And I've got some green onions in here. I'm going to be using it on my quinoa salad in this week's class. Easy how to use quinoa salad. Irresistible dips that are just going to make your family love what you're bringing around the holidays. And we're going to be making pancakes. Who doesn't want to be eating pancakes to reverse heart disease? So many people think that going healthy or preventing and reversing disease is too hard. So whoever is out there listening to this, or if you know somebody who has heart disease that you want them to get in this class, tell them it's free. Email me at team@Plantspiration if you want to get in this class for free. That's how important reverse and heart disease is for me. And that's because of all the donors that just donated for Giving Tuesday. So thank you guys so much. Let's see what else we got. Why wouldn't you want to learn how? Why wouldn't you want to learn how to live longer, feel better, lose weight, prevent and reverse disease? Why? Because you think you're giving something up? You guys haven't seen Plantspiration. You're not giving nothing up. We're talking about pineapple chunks here. You could make pineapple ice cream. You could put this in your smoothie. You could just eat this like this. You could put it in your water to flavor your water. You don't need to be eating animal to feel good, you guys, or to get through anything. Wow, they didn't even get open because I forgot where they went. I love these mangoes because the only ingredients in them is mangoes. It just says mangoes. It doesn't say mangoes and sugar. It doesn't say mangoes and other things that I can't talk about. It just says mangoes. I love this brand right here. Thank you to whoever you are. Here we go. I did get some Ziploc bags. It's easy for me to bring potatoes right in my purse when I throw them in a couple of these, okay? We use them for many things. It just gets easy. And we've got sun butter. I'm going to be using this to make a kale salad. And again, this sun butter, it says roasted sunflower seeds and salt. It matters what we're getting in our ingredients. It matters. Take the time for your health. You take the time to take your car in. You take the time to make sure you got a phone that's working. You take the time to investigate a good computer for whatever it is you're doing. Take the time to invest in yourself because you're the only one who can take the best care of yourself. Here we go. Speaking of getting people to listen, I did get some Q-tips, and I wish I could hand them out and tell people, do you hear what I'm saying? There's an option for heart disease, for autoimmune, for diabetes. There's options, okay? So let's clean your ears out, and let's get people listening up that there's a way that we can live longer, feel better, lose weight. And you should come to class because it's so awesome. Honestly, that's where really people are learning how to just get a taste of what plants are about because I show how to use quinoa. Somebody at the store today told me they've never even heard of quinoa. And you know what I said? I know. I felt the same way. I didn't know what quinoa was, and I'm going to talk about it tomorrow night, how to use it many different ways. We've got soy milk. This is probably what I'm going to be putting in pancakes and eating pancakes with. That's right. Do you need me to get the Q-tips out for all those people out there who don't know this yet? We can prevent and even reverse heart disease with pancakes, okay? That's what we're doing over here. I'm also making dips. This is a great jar of beans to get. It's just beans. You can make dips with it. You could put it over your salad. You could put it in a soup. You could put it over your potato. You could eat it with some roasted veggies. Like I said last week, it's not really about the recipes. It's really about just getting it home and saying to yourself, I'm crushing this, okay? If they can do it, so can I. This is how I've kept 100 pounds off 12 years later. I'm just keeping it easy. I'm keeping it real. Real easy with frozen rice. It's with everything nice. You could put mango with this. You could just put rice and beans with this. If this is something that's going to make it easier for you to start eating your plants off, please get this in your cart. Bring it home. Oh, let's do a little label reading, okay? Let's take a look-see at this. Cooked white rice. It matters. It matters. Everybody's talking about being sick and everybody's complaining about it. Well, I don't want you to have to. There's something we can do. So many of us say, you know what? I'll do that later. I'll do that later. What if there isn't a later? Let's do it right now today. Get some mushrooms. It can keep cancer away. I'm going to slice these babies up. I'm going to throw them in a pan with just some vegetable broth. No oil needed. Keeping it low fat. And this is all I'm going to... The other day I just ate them like that. But I do love them over potatoes with onions. You can put them in your tofu scramble in the morning. You can make a tofu scramble and freeze it at night. Make a plan on how to crush it. Because we've got most of America walking around with arteries that are clogged up with fat that comes from the food that's in every drive-through. Whoa, my camera. On every commercial, and doctors aren't teaching people how to get that out of their arteries. It's called fiber, okay? And let me show you where you can get some more fiber. Are you kidding me? Peas are loaded with fiber and protein. I'm going to be putting those on pasta. If you guys follow my story, you see, I'm just going to be honest with you. I love peas and pasta. I eat it a couple times a week, okay? We've got some edamames. These are great to... These are edamames, right? Did I get the right ones? Yes. These are great to have. People going through menopause, people who want to get their hormones balanced out. Soy is awesome. These edamames are awesome. John, sorry, they still didn't have organic berries, but that's okay. These are just as good for us. So we've got some triple berry. Those are going to be going in our smoothies. We love eating smoothies. It's a way for me to hyper nourish, to get in all these greens, all these vegetables, all these things that keep me feeling good. I'm running on carbs, you guys, not fumes, okay? This is how I'm doing it. More edamame. These are great to throw in salads. These are great to throw in your hand. These are great to bring to your desk as a snack. You know, I understand how it is. The habits that we got into, thinking a snack meant popcorn, or thinking a snack meant this, or a snack meant that. Make this a snack, okay? And I'll tell you how good you're going to feel tomorrow. Actually, I'm not going to need to tell you. You're going to tell me because it's worth it, okay? It's worth it to do this. You deserve this. I'm thinking about making some chunky cherry nice cream. All I'm going to use is some frozen bananas and some cherries, a little bit of soy milk. I might dribble in some agave maple syrup. I might put in some dates, whatever it takes to sweeten it up a little bit and make me feel great. You know what else makes me feel great? Dun, dun, dun. Mr. Potato Head. We're not playing with potatoes over here, you guys. We're actually eating them. We're putting them in the microwave. We're baking them in the oven. We're putting them in the air fryer. We're doing whatever it takes to feel great. Simple, easy, delicious, okay? You can put those mushrooms over them. You could put onions over them. You might not want to put oranges over them, but these are snacks, you guys. I love everybody in Plantspiration, by the way, saying I got myself a snack today. Make yourself a treat like this, okay? It even is easy to take along. It's so good to see everybody in here. By the way, for everybody out on YouTube, let me remind you to like, share, subscribe. Everybody who's watching this stuff, by the way, I'm monetized now. All that money's going back into Plantspiration so that we can keep this attainable and sustainable for everybody, okay? We've got ginger. We're going to be putting it into a sesame quinoa salad tomorrow night that I cannot wait to show you guys. You're going to want to eat this quinoa salad for breakfast, lunch, and dinner because that's how to keep it easy. I bring you the best stuff, the best recipes. Every class I teach teaches people how to prevent and reverse disease. Every single class, low fat, high fiber. With snacks like these. I better get running through these groceries. More carrots. We shred carrots up. I put them into my juices that I love. And carrots are going to go into the recipe this week. Don't forget, you guys, you're supposed to be guessing my grocery bill. Ooh, I feel like something got smushed in here. Yikes-a-bee. These are green peppers, and I'm going to hurry up and cut them up. I don't think that one's good, actually. We have mangoes right here. Mangoes are delicious snacks. Maybe I'll show you in class how to cut them up super easy and porcupine them. More oranges, more snacks. You guys see these foods I'm eating every day? I know that there's stuff out there in the store, okay? I know those vegan snacks. I even know those whole food plant-based snacks, okay? But the holidays are here. I'm not on my bike as much, so when I walk down the aisle and I see those things I love, I'm like, Not today. Not today, okay? Because I have so much stuff going on. You guys are watching me. We've got podcasts going on. I'm running this whole nonprofit. I'm coaching a bunch of people on how to eat their plants off. And by the way, everybody is crushing it. Snow peas. Why don't they call them summer peas, okay? I'm gonna be using those in some more recipes. I've got plums. This is what was looking really delicious in the store today. A little bit of plums, leave those out, eat them for a snack. Nice and easy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just love spaghetti squash. I'm gonna just put some cashew Parmesan cheese. I'm just gonna put a little sauce, but this is something really quick I like to make, bake, and eat because it's in a bowl. And I don't like doing dishes, so there you go. I don't like doing dishes. How's everybody doing today? I hope you guys are eating your plants off and filling up your tank, okay? We're not running on fumes over here. We're not running on fumes. We're running on plants, okay? Right here, more mangoes. They're on sale. Why wouldn't we get them? What else do we have here in my cart of how to crush it? More bread. These are for my kids. Okay, here we go. The only thing that's high fat in this grocery bag are these raw cashews. Like I say to people, keep the nuts out of your hands, okay? It's not doing anybody any good. Nuts are great. I didn't say don't have any fats. I said this is low fat. Pay attention. Keep the nuts out of your hand and only put them in a recipe, like cashew Parmesan cheese, okay? How about this? Somebody said to me one time, I was teaching kids in a school. I got time for story time. I was teaching kids in a school and I was bringing them in these green smoothies and they were delicious and they were amazing. And this one parent was really concerned and she said, I don't want my kids eating any fruits or vegetables. She said, I don't want my kids eating any fruits and vegetables because of the chemicals on the plants. And you know what? I know that thought process. I understand. But what I want people to understand is it's the fruits and vegetables that are actually saving lives, actually giving us the antioxidants, the phytonutrients, the vitamins, the minerals, and also all that soy, by the way, that the animals are eating, which is animals are eating so much soy. That's what they're eating, okay? It's not the healthy soy. It's not the non-processed soy. That soy that animals are eating, by the way, is covered in pesticides. It's covered in chemicals. There's nothing healthy about what animals are eating out there. It's so much confusion. This is not the same soy that the animals are eating. This is the soy that prevents and reverses disease, and I'm gonna show you how to cook with it. It's just so confusing. Somebody today tried telling me that eggs were healthy. I said, based on what? She said, well, I read about it, and then the study is funded by the egg industry. So there's so much information that I want to help people navigate through because sometimes we get going on this journey and we're like, but I heard something else. I know it takes a little time to empower yourself with information. That's why getting in here in these classes and learning how really helps. Bananas for days, you guys. You watch me go through bananas every week. I know it's bananas, but I eat them every day. I take a pack with me if I'm taking a car ride for more than an hour, just in a quick pinch, you know what I mean? And I also am making smoothies with these every day. And I'm also making ice cream with them all the time. You can make any ice cream you want. Chocolate ice cream, strawberry ice cream. We don't need to be eating all that cholesterol, okay? People are wondering what's going on out there. Cholesterol, high fat meat, dairy, ice cream, cheese, eggs. I'm gonna keep letting people know. It doesn't have to be that way, okay? The studies are out. We just need to eat our plants off, all right? Here we go, more carrots because why not? They're great for you. See what I did there? All right, what else do we have here? Broccoli. I wish I could give you guys a cheer today for all the plants you're out there eating. This group of Plantspiration, there's nothing like it. You guys are crushing it. That's funny. That's a funny question. Guess this grocery bill. We've got more sulforaphane, more cancer fighter, more like I'm eating this stuff like it's going out of style. And 12 years ago, I didn't even know how to cook broccoli. Okay, I thought it had to have butter. I thought it had to have oil. I thought it had to have all this stuff. But I'm going to teach people how to crush it. We're making pancakes tomorrow night. I've got some oat flour. And what do you know? Guess what the ingredients are? Oats and fiber. In a pinch, this is the nutritional yeast I'm grabbing. I might need a little bit of it, and my order's a little behind. Maybe you don't have oat flour. I'm going to show you that you could also crush oats. Oats are great for breakfast, lunch, dinner. There's so many things that you can do. But the number one thing you can do is actually just bring them home. We have some rice vinegar. It's a must in your pantry. This one right here, I love. What else do we have? And I have some sweet potatoes. And I also have Some apples, of course, we're going to probably put some into the air fryer. I'm eating an apple a day, maybe a couple a day. John loves eating apples. You guys, we wouldn't be able to be running a nonprofit, working, doing all this stuff, and bringing this podcast if we weren't eating our plants off, okay? And some sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes, you could just put them in the microwave and keep them in your refrigerator. That's truly batch cooking, okay? This kind of stuff. What do you think? Don't you think everybody has a right to know that we don't have to die of chronic disease, okay? There's something that we can do. We can fight it. We can stay healthier. We can live longer. I mean, we're not invincible, okay? But why not, like, we buckle up? Why not keep ourselves safe by bringing home what we bring from the grocery store? I care about you. I care about your arteries. I care about your health. And you know what else? I've been there. I've been there. I'm never gonna forget I spent my whole life dieting. I spent my whole life doing this. My heaviest was 280 pounds. I cannot believe it. I'm 5'2". That's a lot of weight that I carried around my whole life dieting. And you know what else? My diseases just kept getting worse and worse and worse. I could barely walk around. I had no goals. I had no motivation, and I didn't feel good. But you know what? I got to a point where I said, I'm sick of being sick. I'm sick of being sick. I didn't know how to use sweet potatoes. I didn't know how to cook with no oil. I didn't know how to navigate through anything. And that's why I'm so passionate about teaching people how I did it. How did I do it? I lost 100 pounds in 10 months because I kept it easy, I kept it simple, and I ate my plants off, you guys. This is how I did it. I'm gonna make a ton of food. I'm gonna be making sesame, quinoa salad. I'm gonna be making pancakes. I'm gonna be making dinners every day this week. Follow me on social media. And thank you, everybody, for all the amazing comments that you leave on my YouTube. I'm so grateful. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. I'm Stefanie Ignoffo, founder of Plantspiration, and I'm so grateful for every single one of you who's tuning in to watch this and they're learning how to take control of your health. You know why? Because you deserve it. And until I get on TV and start running commercials, you're going to have to hear it right here. This is how people are doing it, okay? Right over here. For the planet, the animals, and your health. For goodness sakes. It's all what you bring in your grocery cart. And I'm saving money doing it. Talk about this. You guys are all awesome, by the way. Thank you for being here. This grocery haul, let's see what these guesses are. We'll put the apples in the dehydrator for sure. Oh my gosh, happy Tuesday, Carla. It's so good to see you. Everybody, $2.45. Winner. Plants for dinner. This grocery haul was $253. And you know what it cost me? It's going to cost me my life. I get to live longer. I get to feel better. I get to fight disease easier. You know what I mean? That's what the statistics say. That's what the evidence say. And that's what I say, because I don't think I'd be here. I don't think I'd be here doing this if I didn't just say, I got to figure out how to do this. I just want to keep it easy for you guys. What do you think? Any questions? How's your arteries feeling? Mine are feeling pretty good. Mine are feeling pretty good over here. This is everybody at Plantspiration, eating whole food, plant-based, keeping it low fat, high fiber, and we're crushing it. I want you guys to turn this around so that we can get this down right here in class. It's gonna be awesome. Our classes are super entertaining. That's what people are saying. Incredibly engaging. I've been working on this for years. I've been doing these classes for years, almost 6 years. And we've got a whole community of people that have been growing and growing and growing over the years. And truly, these people know what it's like because it's just what we do. And we want to share it with you. So we hope to see you in class. Every single buddy here. It's a great hour of plant power. You guys are all awesome. Any other questions before I let you go? Because after this, I'm scheduled to do my little run around the kitchen and put my groceries away so you guys can see how quick I do that. When we procrastinate, by the way, here's a little tip today. And it's helped me. When we procrastinate, thank you. I've been drinking a ton of water. I've been eating a ton of plants. I've been bringing in more juices, more fruits, more vegetables. Thank you. When we procrastinate, we wait until we have to do something last minute and then we have a dopamine go off, right? We can get the same dopamine just by finishing the project and saying, you know what, that feels really good to get that done. So sometimes I play a little game. I say, watch how fast I could put this away, or watch how fast I could do these dishes. When we start changing the way we think and we start having self-confidence in what we're doing, it starts changing everything you're doing. Thank you guys so much. And like I tell everybody, keep being the inspiration the world needs to see. I mean, for goodness sakes. we got a lot to do, but you guys are doing it. So thank you. Have a great